grade. Today we are going to be talking about pop art, and we're going to be looking at an artist called Roy Lichtenstein, who's an American pop artist. Most pop art is really colourful and it includes things that are popular, so things like movie stars, food, everyday items that you'd see around you. Roy Lichtenstein did a lot of words, and we're going to look at some of his artwork that includes words. A lot of the words that he used were sound words, so like pop or boom or bang. I've chosen pop, and I'll show you a different word when I do my example. You probably see these little dots. They're a special thing called bendy dots that you might see in comic books that were popular in the 1950s or 60s. So we are going to do something like this. You'll be able to choose your own word and your own colours, but I'm going to show you the basic idea. Okay, for our project today, you are going to need either a magazine or newspaper pieces. If you don't have it, don't worry, you can use white. You will need another piece for the background. You'll need a Sharpie, scissors, something to colour with, either crepe or crayon, and then something to paint the background if you have paint. So we're going to start off just by making our word, and the words that Roy Lichtenstein used were sound words. The other name for that is onomatopoeia, which you probably have been taught about in class already. So in my example, I used the word pop. For this one, I'm going to choose a different word. I think I'm going to do pow. So I'm just going to, first of all, before I write it, I'm going to do a zigzag line or a zigzag bubble going round. So I want to fit my word inside that. Okay, so now I'm going to write my word, and I want it nice and big so I can see it. So if you know how to make them overlap, you can do that also. Okay, to give my letters a little bit of more depth, I'm just going to put a little bit of a shadow on one side. I'll just make them look like they're a bit more 3D. And you only need to do it on one side of your letter. Okay, so now you are going to cut out your zigzag bubble. You can leave a little space around it. And we're going to be gluing it onto our background. Okay, so I have my background paper. And I'm going to glue it. Okay. Okay. Once you have it glued down how you would like, you're going to get your Sharpie again, and we're going to do another type of bubble around. You can make it a round bubble, a zigzag bubble, it's your choice. I think for this one I'm going to try a round. And then I'm also going to separate up this background just with lines. I will make these different colours when I paint them. Okay. We need to colour our word to make it stand out. At this point you can choose whatever you'd like to colour it with. I did crepa in this example. I'm going to try out marker to see if that will cover it a little better, or you could even try paint. I think I'll try the marker for this. Okay, so for the next part, in this space we're going to add those bendy dots. I'm going to double up my little cloud first, or my little bubble, and then I'm going to be adding my dots in the middle part. And the bendy dots are basic just dots, which you will put in. You could make them bigger, you could make them smaller. It will take you a little bit of time to fill up the whole space. So you would fill all around there. I'm not going to fill it right now. I will show you how it looks in my example, and then I will move on. So you would fill up all around with the dots, and then we'll move on to painting the background. Again, this is your choice. You can choose, you could even colour over your dots if you like. You could colour this part, you could leave it white. I think I want to keep mine nice and bright, so I'm going to colour this part. And then for these sections going around, I'm going to choose two contrasting colours. So we know what those are. Those are the colours that are across each other on the colour wheel. So I'm going to choose blue and orange. And I'm just going to alternate going around. You of course can choose any two colours that you like. I'll miss this one, and okay, your pop art should be bright, it should be colourful, it should be fun, and I can't wait to see them.